Welcome back to Mindful Influences. From religious rituals to marketing campaigns, persuasion techniques are all around us, carefully crafted to engage our brains and to steer our decisions. So stick around today as we uncover the fascinating parallels between hypnosis and religious rituals and explore their impact on our human brains. Have you ever sat through a powerful sermon or participated in a moving religious ceremony and felt deeply connected, almost entranced? What if I told you that these moments might share something in common with hypnosis? Religion is one of humanity's oldest systems of influence, and it employs persuasive techniques that resonate deeply with our emotions and our minds. Rituals and ceremonies often follow specific patterns designed to create a sense of connection, belonging, and conviction. And today we'll explore three key techniques that are frequently used. Let's start first, though, by looking at hypnosis. It is a state of focused attention and increased suggestibility, and it's often achieved through relaxation and repetitive cues. So consider this. Great speakers in religious settings often use hypnotic techniques without even realizing it. Repetition, rhythm, and emotional storytelling are all hallmarks of both hypnosis and sermons. When scientists examine the brain under hypnosis and during moments of deep prayer, there are differences, but there's also some striking overlaps. For example, brainwave patterns often show increased theta activity, and this is a state associated with deep relaxation, focus, and an open mind. This theta activity explains why people can feel so connected, receptive, and even emotional during religious rituals or sermons. So the first technique is repetition. Repetition is a powerful tool for solidifying beliefs and ideas. So think of repeated prayers, mantras, or sermon phrases like, "Can I get an amen?" This consistent repetition embeds messages into the subconscious mind, making them feel natural and undeniable over time. It's no different than hearing a catchy slogan in an ad repeatedly. It sticks. For example, religious hymns or chants often involve repeating a central message or theme. This repetition not only reinforces the core teachings, but it also creates an emotional rhythm, aligning to the participants' moods or thoughts. And even moments of silence aren't just spiritual. Science shows they can also influence the brain in profound ways. These universally observed practices create a meditative, almost hypnotic state. They calm the mind, they encourage focus, and they open people up to a deeper suggestive experience, whether that's a feeling of divine connection or the internalization of a spiritual teaching. Then there's the use of emotional anchoring. Hypnosis often works by appealing to a person's deeper feelings, and religion does this too. Religious settings aim to evoke strong emotions, be it hope, awe, guilt, fear, or joy. Music, storytelling, and collective experiences amplify these emotions, forging deep emotional anchors in the believers. And these emotional ties make the message more memorable and more meaningful, encouraging long-term commitment. So consider an uplifting sermon delivered with passion, where a preacher shares an inspiring personal story. This moment of emotional resonance creates a lasting connection between the listener and the spiritual teaching, anchored in feelings of motivation and trust. It makes people more open to adopting beliefs and ideas. Now, the third tool is social proof. When you see a congregation collectively praying or singing or reacting in unison, it creates a sense of validity. Social proof, the idea if everyone else believes this, it must be true, is a subtle yet powerful way to shape an individual's belief system. And humans thrive in groups. It's our need to be connected. And this tendency to align with others' behaviors and beliefs plays right into the psychology of persuasion. So here's a question for you. Do these things make religious experiences manipulative? Or is it simply a method for fostering deeper spiritual connection? Maybe it's both. Hypnosis is often used with intent to help somebody stop smoking or ease anxiety or sometimes for fun entertainment. Religion, on the other hand, operates on a much broader level. It binds communities, it offers meaning, and it provides structure. But it's hard to ignore how both harness some of the same mental mechanisms. So, what do you do with this information? Recognizing these three tactics is the first step in managing their impact. So, you can ask yourself, is this message being repeated to make it feel more credible? Are my emotions being deliberately stirred to anchor me to an idea? Am I being swayed because it seems everybody else agrees? By questioning the source and the intent of persuasive messages, you can engage with them more critically and avoid vulnerabilities that could lead to undue influence and harm. Understanding persuasion, whether it's in sermons or commercials or conversations, is about awareness. The more you know about these techniques, the more control you have over how you respond to them. So, is hypnosis hidden in religion? Or is it better to say that they share similar tools for engaging the human mind? Either way, it's a fascinating overlap that gives us insight into how rituals and beliefs can influence us on a scientific and on a spiritual level. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and share for more deep dives into the psychology of influence here at Mindful Influences.